A new comeback for Real Madrid. It was a tough match as anticipated, with emotions and controversies. Let's hear the coach's analysis to explain the 3-2 victory over Almeria. Here is Carlo Ancelotti's post-match press conference.
Yes, it was a very strange match because we played a very, very bad first half with little energy. The analysis I made after yesterday's training was incorrect, and because of that, a tired team played in the first half, and we simply did very poorly. But then, with the character of the team and our fans helping in our stadium, we were able to turn around a match that was already very complicated, playing the second half in a completely different way. The only thing we could do was to make changes. I mean, to change the team's dynamics, change the energy, and bring in players with more freshness. The truth is that it was evident that some players were experiencing the consequences of fatigue from the match against Atletico Madrid. I didn't take this into account. I admit that I made a mistake in the lineup. I should have selected a different lineup with players who, if I were fresher, that was clear with the changes for the second half as they gave a big push to the game. I understand Almeria's complaints, but the decisions were reviewed by VAR, and the referee made decisions on plays that, in my opinion, are very clear. Angry with myself, yes. It's because all the players tell me that they want to play, that they are fine. However, the entire medical staff, the fitness trainers, and I must analyze it properly. We didn't analyze the fatigue of the players well. It was a decision by the referee, as the VAR called him to review. And it was the referee who made the final decision. And I believe he made the right one. No, in the first half, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's something to forget. We lacked practically everything, no game ideas, little energy, and the team was disoriented. We started the match very poorly, and with the disadvantage on the scoreboard, the concern affected us even more. The first half is to forget. In the second, we had the push from the fans, which always helps us. Absolutely, yes. We had a first half that we cannot repeat. So the boos from the fans are completely acceptable, and rightly so. Well, everyone can express their opinion. I can only speak about what I've seen. As I said before, I can understand their complaints because they were leading 2-0, fought a lot, competed well, and played a good match. However, if we carefully examine the three refereeing decisions, we will see that they were correct. I am prepared for that. Yes, of course I am prepared. There is no problem. I don't think so. I talk to them constantly, and they are fine and calm. I don't usually do this really, but coincidentally with Casillas and Diego Lopez, the same situation arose, and back then the year ended well. Now the same thing can happen this year. We have changed the game system a bit with Joselu and with Brahim as well, but especially with Joselu on the field. We tried to play through the wings and send crosses into the box. We aimed to bring Bellingham closer to the 6-yard box, and I think the tactic worked well. Vini also played more centrally, leaving the left flank open for Fran Garcia to deliver crosses into the box. Also, the substitution with Ceballos gave us more energy, just as Camavinga did. I think everyone who came in showed that they could have started from the beginning. No. But I think it's a fact that we have to take into consideration. so that we can be more solid and more decisive in our defensive line, especially because we won't always have the strength to come back from a 2-goal deficit. Well, from the 30th minute of the game, I was already thinking about the changes to make because the team lacked energy. When we entered the dressing room at halftime, I spoke with them to explain the strategy for the second half, and that's it. It wasn't that I was angry with them, just with myself.